Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. We welcome you to our online teaching academy Ekalaiva. Today we are going to start our new lesson in economics, unit 2, consumption analysis. First, what is meant by consumption? Consumption is defined as the use of goods and services for satisfying wants. So it is the act of satisfying one's wants. So it is an important economic activity, and also the standard of living of the people is determined by the quantity and quality of consumption. So actually, in the absence of consumption, there can be no production. As we are consuming our basic things or sometimes luxury goods, so depending upon our needs, we used to consume many products, we used to buy many products. So without consumption, there can be no production or exchange or distribution. So consumption is also an end of production process also. Producers produce various commodities to satisfy the wants of people. Now we are going to discuss about human wants. In ordinary language, desire means wish. So desire and want mean the same thing, but in economics they have different meanings. So desire is different and want is different. So wants are the basis for human behavior to buy and consume goods. So if we want, we will buy and we will consume goods. Now we are going to discuss about some characteristics of human wants. First one, wants are unlimited. So human wants are countless in number and various in kinds. So our wants will be different. If one want is satisfied, another want crops up. So it is natural, isn't it? For example, if I ask you what is your want, what is your need, you will be saying something. Miss, I want to buy this dress, or I want to buy this type of bag, for example. So if your parents buy and give you that thing, again the next day if I ask you, okay, what you want to get now, so you will be saying some other thing. So we can't satisfy with what we have. So if one want is satisfied, another want crops up. Human wants multiply with the growth of civilization and development. So in the same sense, if I ask you what you want to become, you may say that, Miss, I want to become a chartered accountant. So after, if you have become a chartered accountant, if I ask you what is your goal, Miss, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that, I want to innovate something, I want to find some new things, I want to update my knowledge. So our wants will be unlimited. So it will multiply with the growth of civilization and as well as development. Next one, wants become habits. So wants become habits. For example, when a man starts reading newspaper in the morning, it becomes a habit. So same is the case with drinking tea, for example, we can take. So it becomes a habit. So once if you start reading books, daily you will be tempted to read some books. So wants become habits. Next one, wants are satiable. Though we cannot satisfy all our wants at the same time, we can satisfy particular wants at a given time, isn't it? So when one feels hungry, he takes food and that want is satisfied. Next one, wants are alternative. There are alternate ways to satisfy a particular want. So for example, if you are feeling hungry, your mother has prepared idli, but you expected that your mother would have prepared chapati, but only idli is there, but you are feeling hungry. So no other go. There is no alternative at that time. So you have to eat idli, or if you ask your mother, she may give you, isn't it? So there are alternatives are there to change our wants. So there are alternative ways to satisfy a particular want. So if you don't like that particular tiffin, then you may ask your mother to prepare. So she may be preparing some other tiffin as an alternative to satisfy your want. Next one, wants are competitive. All our wants are not equally important. So there is competition among wants. Hence we have to choose more urgent wants and than less urgent wants. So if I give you a task, if I give you all a task, okay, write 5 wants, 5 needs which is essential for you. So you will be numbering it that, okay, first I need this, second I need this, third I need this, fourth I need this, like that you will number the wants, isn't it? Then if you are giving the same list to your parents, your parents will decide, okay, what is necessary for him. So according to that they will satisfy you, isn't it? So we could not give importance to all our wants equally. So according to our position only, or according to your need only, some wants will be satisfied. So we have to choose more urgent wants than less urgent wants. Next one, what wants are complementary. Sometimes satisfaction of a particular want requires the use of more than one commodity. So without one commodity, you couldn't use another product. So both the things you need to use that. So for example, if you take an ink pen. So if you are having ink pen, you could not utilize that. You want ink to fill that, isn't it? At the same time, if you are having a car and if you don't have money to fill the tank, or so then there is no use of having a car, isn't it? So without petrol you couldn't run a car. So sometimes satisfaction of a particular want requires the use of more than one commodity. Next one, wants are recurring. Recurring means repeating. Some wants occur again and again. For example, if we feel hungry, we take food and satisfy our want for that time. So, but after some time, again we will feel hungry and we want food. So, children, now you would have understand wants are unlimited, wants become habits, wants are satiable, wants are alternative, wants are competitive, wants are complementary, and wants are recurring. Now, classification of goods. Goods only satisfy human wants, isn't it? So, goods are broadly classified into 3 categories. That is necessaries, comforts, and luxuries. So, for example, first, necessaries, goods which are very important for the human beings to survive in the world, comes under necessaries. So, for example, food, clothing, and shelter. So, these 3 are the basic needs, basic wants of human beings. Next one, comforts. Goods which are not more important. Without that also we can lead our life. But to make our life easy, convenient, and comfortable, for example, if we take TV, fan, refrigerator, and air conditioner. So all these goods we will be using for our convenience and comfort. Next one, luxuries. Goods which are not very essential but are very costly are known as luxuries. It may not be essential, without that also we can lead our life. Mostly luxurious goods will be costly. For example, if we take jewelry, diamonds and cars. So however, for people with higher income, they may look necessaries or comfort. Okay children, today we discussed about wants and also about classification of goods. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you children.